Governor Fubara, if you don't want him in the future, allow him finish this term. Tony Princewill tells, who is he telling, Wiki or who? Okay, a politician, film producer, and philanthropist, Tony Princewill, ran for governor of Rivers in 2007 as a candidate for the Action Congress and as a candidate for the Labour Party in 2015. So he has talked about President Bola Tinubu's intervention and the political situation in Rivers State. Princewill was a prominent APC figure in Rivers State and a close associate of the late Transportation Minister Chibuike Rotimi. How can I say late? Former Transportation Minister Rotimi Amechi. How this is writing like this? Hey, God, I beg you. How can you say late Transportation Minister? It's not late too. Before you are taken out. So Vanguard reported that during the interview, Princewill was questioned over the ethnicity of the dispute between Nyesom Wike and Rivers governors in Fubara. Dismissing such ideas, he pointed out that he had remained silent and out of the public eye for almost 2 years. He said, "Leave your son to work, just like we left other ones before him." Okay? Rivers State is the treasure base of the nation. Do not play with the goose that lays the golden egg. So if he has erred, it is a different thing. If he has broken the law, there are ways and means to deal with that. But if you don't want him in the future, allow him to finish his term. Because the silence we hear is the silence of the graveyard. Let sleeping dogs lie. We have witnessed many crises in Rivers State, and we have now become experts at them. Can you imagine? So who are you referring to now? Is it to Wike? Abi? I'm sure it's Wike that is referring to, but it's not open here. Wike should allow Fubara to run. If Fubara has contravened the law, there are laws to handle that. If Fubara has done anything wrong, there are ways to deal with that. So not trying to, stop Fubara from being completing even his first term. That won't make sense. And I think I understand what Princewill, Tony Princewill is trying to say here. Okay, stop disturbing the peace of the state because of your interest. If Fubara has contravened, let the law handle it. If there's anything he has erred, allow him finish his tenure in this tenure. So next time, then you find a way to replace him if you want. Because the peace we are seeing in the River State is not a better peace, it's a piece of the graveyard. That's what he's trying to say here. Meaning that it might be quiet, but there are dangerous things under. So the truth is that the greed of Wike is what is causing this problem. Because the whole secret is open to the rest of the world that Wike is looking for a way to indirectly control the resources of the state, tie Fubara hands and legs so that he won't be able to move, and then Wike will be controlling the state from Abuja. That was what he wanted. But they can't run like that. The guy has proven that he's not a puppet. Even when he was quiet to a fault, to be able to get there first, he knew what he was doing. So this Wike is the trouble of Rivers State. If Rivers State knows what is good for them, let them go after Wike and tell him to leave Rivers State alone. That is it. I don't know why Wike has become the trouble in the flesh on the skin of Rivers people and the nation entirely, because his own is just unbearable. It was because of his unbearable, overbearing tendencies on Fubara that is making Fubara to react the way it's reacted. The least expected that Fubara will react. That is it. So now somebody saying he is not to decide who he wants or who he doesn't. The decision lies on the people of Rivers. Exactly. So it's not the place of Wike to decide who rules Rivers State or not. The people of Rivers who are actually voting should be the people deciding who should lead them. It's God that is, that is exposing Wike in this matter. Because generally, I tell you, if not that Fubara had decided not to be a puppet to Wike, What Wike wanted was somebody he can control, so from there he will be looting the treasures of the state like he did for 8 years. And he wanted to continue in that regard, like the Govt of Lagos. But it's not going to work because the people of Rivers will not allow it. That is it. The people of Rivers State will not allow it. So now somebody is saying he should seek peace to succeed. Who? What peace? Are you saying Fubara should seek peace? Seek peace with who? With Wike, that is not a peaceful person? Wike is not a peacemaker. How can you seek peace with somebody that is not a peacemaker? How can that peace work? It can't work, and it will never work. Okay, you can't seek peace from Wike now. Wike is a troublemaker right from time. All his 8 years as a governor, he was almost a dictator, an emperor, and I don't know how to put him. He's a tyrant. Okay, look at what he did to the people of Obigbo, all in the name of NSAS. So this guy, Wike, I don't know whether he's not drinking human blood as wine that is making his head to be like that, or is it the 40-year-old whiskey that is turning his head? Wike is just something else, I'm telling you. It's God that is helping the River State people, because if Fubara had agreed to continue to be puppet for Wike, I tell you, Wike would have finished. In fact, River State will remain poor and will borrow more for the next 8 years. Okay? But Fubara has seen what is happening and being a very plain person and a neutral politician does not want what Wike was doing to continue, because he was like putting the state in his pocket. And Rivers people should thank God that they have a governor like Fubara that is telling Wike enough is enough. If not, what will be of Rivers State? They will just be telling us, Mr. Project, Mr. Project. What project are you doing? Look at how much IGR the state was generating, almost 27 billion naira. I mean, when Wike was declaring 12 billion, and after that 12 billion, it was 6 billion that he was using in the state. So if you remove 6 billion from 27 billion, almost 21 billion is unaccounted for every month for what Fubara discovered and revealed. So that is to tell you that Wike is a terror, and anything that can be done to incapacitate him forever politically should be done. If not, River State will remain a dungeon, will remain captivated under him. In fact, he never had good plan for River State. So the thing, what Princewill Tonya is saying here is, Wike should allow Fubara to finish. Allow Fubara to finish his tenure. If you don't like him again, then next 2027, you know what to do. But for now, let's allow peace to reign in River State. Unfortunately, Wike is not a man of peace. He's a man of trouble. He's a troublesome somebody. And the only language he understands is troublesome language as well. That is what he understands. And if not that Fubara has taken the bull by the horn, I tell you, Wike can sink his state, provided he gets. Look at what he's doing to PDP at national level. And even PDP people cannot talk. National Working Committee cannot talk. That's to tell you that the only people that can silence him now are the people of River State. And that is where he's going to now. I'm telling you. So thank you for listening. Let's have a comment over what Tony Princewill is trying to say about the issue in River State.